Hello. So this is a part two for this read. So we're gonna make a part one, part two. Isn't that exciting? Yay. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out one more card for the High Priestess and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so there is something. All right. So this person with the High Priestess here, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I would suggest that you guys go watch part one. Part one was very interesting. Very, very like dun dun dun. So with this Three of Pentacles person here, the one that was like a slide, this person's hiding how much they love you. That the same way that this person felt about you, is the same way that this person is that the sly felt about you. Okay, so with the Ace of Cups here, they felt like you were really good friends. Okay, they felt like, this is like their first love, their first good friendship, and all. Like they maybe this is somebody who wanted to be a lot like you. This person was very inspired by you. We have the Knight of Rods as well. This person could have been like playing around a lot in their lifetime, not taking things serious, maybe a drama starter. Yeah, this person could have been like very lost in their lifetime, especially with the air sign. I feel like there's somebody that was like always like fucking with them. An air sign, Libra, Drama, Aquarius. We have the Four of Cups here. This person really wanted to get their life together. This person looked like they were very like off in their life as well. And this person does want to tell you that this other person that liked you or that wants to be more like you as well, they hate this person. They do not like them at all. They do not like them at all. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse, but it's a potential for this person. So I just feel like they don't like them at all. Something in them is telling them they don't like them. But low key, like honestly, this person that don't like the person that you guys that this person wants to be more like you. The let's just call this person the high distant lover. Like I said, this is the person that wants to be more like you or turning to be more like you, where you guys glowed. Distant lover, sly, not the nice person, right? Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, they don't like this other person. Forgot. But they are very inspired by you. They want to be more like you. They really like you. Okay. Something about salad could be important. Okay. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this person could be making a business out of whatever they're working on. We have the Eight of Pentacles. They're still working on whatever this distant lover sees. I do see that they have a partner right now. This person is embodying a Queen of Pentacles, which is trying to hustle, have their own business. They're nurturing right now. Taking care of some type of blueprint with the Three of Pentacles and seeing if that blueprint works, if they nurture it. Um, we have the King of Pentacles. I see that this person could have a friend. They see that this person's watching them. They're thinking about this person. We have the Tower card here, and we have the Justice card and the Five. Yeah, so I feel like this person is working really hard on their craft, okay, or whatever that they're working on here. I see that this King of Pentacles actually sees this distant lover, really upset, angry, and this King of Pentacles actually wants to irritate or mess up the Queen of Pentacles situation, the sly, right? The sly one. Why? Because I feel like this person's like, I want my friend back. I want my friend back. I want my husband. I want my partner back. It's like you're going all hard for what? It's like, yeah, you're going all hard for what? And everything is revolved, even though it's a really shitty situation, or it's like very like it's only the tip of the iceberg. You're going so hard for, you guys. They're going so hard for you. Um, Everything is connected because honestly, everything started with you. So everybody, this slyful person, this distant lover, everything is about you. This slyful, this distant person, like I said, they really like you. And well, they're inspired by you. And this person, I do see that I don't know. Like I don't know what this person. They want to be really good friends with you, or they want to just get to know you more. I'm not really sure because I feel like the more I talk, is like no, no. I just feel like this person's like you're my distant lover, you know, maybe something about Renee. I want to know what this person wants to do. But yeah, and they want to mess this person's situation up because they're like, I want my person back, and you're going hard for this person for what? Let me see what this person wants to do with you. Like I said, they want to go to you and tell you what this person's doing, as far as like their actions and their plans and stuff like that. This person could be copying off of you, though. I'm not gonna hold you. They could be copying off you, and that's what this person wants to tell you. And they're like, I don't like that, because what you did to me and my person, which is you. Um, so they want to make their way towards you now that they know what this person's up to, what their style is, their signature, why this person was so secretive and watching all the time and stuff like that. Let me see what this person wants to do with you. But you must remain in this independent energy. Like I said, I do feel like you guys are going to be romantic in the future, or like distant lover type situation. There is romance here, but I feel like there's like a dry energy with you and this individual. You know, let me see. What is this? We have the Knight of Swords. So this person's angry at you. Maybe see this damn sword. You guys could have like told this person what was going on between you and them. Like you guys could have told gave this person like the knowledge, the information about you and this distant lover to this sly individual. Like you told them, and they like, I want to talk to you about this and this shit. Cause it's like, you see this sword, you see. It's not funny though. Like it's like you told that nigga that we was doing this, and like you, what the fuck, you know, like that wasn't for you to tell him or tell her like that, you know, like that was private. That was, of course, no shit, Sherlock. Like, we were talking, we were doing that. Like, it was a secret. No shit, Sherlock. You know? Yo, that's crazy. We have the Page of Cups, too. And we have the over energy, as the over energy is the Page of Cups and the Devil. So, and we have the Sun card here. So, this person has every right to argue with you or be angry with you. But at the same time, I feel like they really don't want to be upset at you, though. Like they just want to make their way towards you to be in this romantic energy with you, distant lover. I just think that you, like, you know, I just think that, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. Like, it's just little Dicky type situation and Snoop Dogg. You know, clarifying the Knight of Swords, we have the Hermit. They're thinking. See, Virgo. See, I'm telling you, maybe a Virgo left this. So, and we got the Aquarius card too. So it could have been actually an Aquarius, and then maybe a Virgo could have, like, you know, shed more light, gave more. It was more raw, more in depth. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this person is coming towards you as an Aquarius as well. Very eccentric, very like out of left field. But this person is thinking about if they should do this to you or not. That's why I said distant lover. Okay? And whatever this person is going to do to this sly individual, because they think it's cute. They like, oh, I'm bearing gifts and stuff like that. They think it's cute. What the high priestess, they know that this distant lover of yours is doing this. I'm not playing with you. Like, I'm telling you, like, I'm gonna violate you in your work. You know what I'm saying? So they could be giving gifts and they like, yeah, I don't really want that shit. Like, but thank you. And it's to tell you, like, I don't really fuck with you like that. You know what I'm saying? Or it's like, why you think I gave it to you? Because I don't like you. Because I know you're gonna do such shit. I want you to have a reaction. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. Clarifying. Clarifying the Hermit, we have the Judgment here. So yeah, they're thinking about doing this, and I feel like with the Hermit and Judgment here, like it's like basically like if it quacks like a duck, if it sounds like a duck, then don't you think it's a duck? So if you're thinking about like if you should go off on this person, do you think you should be going off on this person if it's like a major like if it's a major like flip switch. And on top of that, if you guys are both fortunate, or you and this person know that you because this person knows that you guys glow, okay? So if you do you think that's wise? It's not to like even, oh, do you think it's wise to jeopardize the relationship? It's more of like, do you really want to do that? Like, do you think that's smart? It's not that smart, right? I don't think you should do that. But it's like, oh, I already know that situation. They don't know. They're reckless. With you, they don't know. The two of wands, they know how to move with this person, so that's why they was like, I'm gonna play mind games with you. So with you, they always yell at you. They always yell at you. They always, working really fast with you. They swift with you, diligent, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But they really thinking about if they should do this with you. And I think that this person's like, you know what? I'm going to just calm down, and I'm going to take what I know, and I'm going to move towards this person. Okay? And I think that's a wise decision for this person to do. I just want to get to the lover part. I just want to get to the lover part. Like, I just want to get to the, because I want to know what y'all, I want to know. I want to know. You better call Tyrone. I just want to know, Okay, clarifying judgment, we have the Seven of Swords. All right, so, and clarifying the Seven of Swords, we have the Queen of Swords. So I feel like this person likes to throw shit back at you as well with the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Like, they always showing you, like, you see this shit, of course. Now, don't be telling other people what's going on. I don't know what you are to this person. I don't know where you are energetically, but it's kind of like you would you a scholar. You know what I'm saying? You a scholar. You don't know shit. You're like a foreigner. My bitch, a foreigner, and she led you know what I'm saying? Like, you're a foreigner, and this person's like, and I think this person needs to realize that you're a hermit. You're a Virgo. You guys could legit be a Virgo. And, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, this person is like, you know what I'm saying? So they need to realize that you're a foreigner. That right now this person's like, I don't see that you're a foreigner. They just think that you're a regular person, or maybe you look dumb, or you look like ignorant or something like that. But you literally could be a foreigner. Okay, like you could be your father, or your mother could be from a different country, or you just don't know maybe the country's ways or whatever. And this person just assumes that you just know. Well, you probably could be telling this person all the damn time, and this person don't even fucking like. But they got all the swords there, but I feel like that's the thing that they don't, like, get. Like, bitch, I don't know. I know what I'm talking about, but it's like, this person's like, bitch, I don't fucking know. Like, what are you talking about? But, like, don't be going and telling people, like, use your discernment. But I feel like this person, I don't know. Like, I see, normally, like, this person's not doing what they normally should be doing, right? So, like, if you told the secret, or if you did something, this person would normally, like, cut you off or whatever. And they didn't do that with you. Like, this person is lying to other people that, oh, they're going to do something like that to you, and they not. Like they're definitely moving towards you to give the impression to people like, oh, I'm gonna fuck this person up, like yada yada yada. I'm a move fast with them, like, and their inner gut, their consciousness with the Hermit is telling them that I don't think that's wise. Basically, like, you will get fucked up, okay? you will. Men now, tell the judge to me, give me men in my run out the town, nothing gone feminine. Like, the universe is telling them, like, think about it. Because once you do this, you're not going to go back. And you need to remember this person is a foreigner, okay? Or if you do go back, you're going to go back to being like, I've come bearing gifts. Yo, this person is hilarious, bro. I come bearing gifts, and this person ain't shit. And now everybody in the fucking family or everybody in the crowd is out to get everybody. And then all these motherfuckers die. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, everybody was there. Everybody is like, who killed the king? You know what I'm saying? Everybody did. Everybody had a part to play in it. If this person didn't run their mouth and the other one didn't do this, All right. All right. Let me see. I want to see what this person is going to do to you next. Because right now, all right now, this person is just like, oh, I feel like you guys are like, that's not really important. What's important is with the High Priestess here, this person and this situation. The sly and the distant lover. Because it looks like, I mean, the distant lover is moving towards you. They're moving towards you, and they're really thinking about if they should go off on you. Like, if they should, use their discernment and play around with you. And, you know, but you must be very independent as much as possible to show this person, like, I'm fixing, like, I'm growing. Because right now, they're like, oh, you're still the same BS person, and you're not the same. The universe is trying to, because this person, they don't fucking listen. They hard headed. They probably a fixed sign. And they hard headed. But you're not the same. But if you act the same, the universe is like, I can't really help you. There's but so much clues that I could give this person. They're really fucking hot headed towards you. So, but this person knows you're not the same. They just need to calm the fuck down. They need to, like, just move towards you and see that, oh, like, you are becoming smarter. Like, you were hurt in a situation too. You didn't know. That's crazy. And I think this person low-key knows that. Which is why this person's, like, considering, like, maybe I shouldn't do this to them. We have a 7 of Cups here. Yeah, this person's confused about you. But this person just wants to fucking start with you all the time. And we have the Knight of Rods here, and the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Rods as well. And the Temperance here. This person might have stumbled upon something that they could take to take you down. Okay? Or they could have stumbled upon you. This person's, like, sexually aroused by you. I'm not gonna lie. Or they're very, like, feisty with you. But, like, I really picking up, like, this is sex with you. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this person is really sexually attracted to you. And I feel like this person, like, they look at your work. They look at, like, an opportunity of yours. What does this kind of remind me of? This person is, like, someone who, like, I hate you. But then when they get to know more about you, like, they're like, oh yeah, I like this. But then they like, it goes from, like, it's kind of reminding me of, like, what's that movie, Justin Timberlake, when it was, like, Friends with Benefits? It's like, oh, we can just have sex. We could be, like, two regular people who just have sex. We can hang out, watch TV, and when we want to have sex, we want to have sex. But then he eventually falls in love with her. Like, so I feel like this person is someone who is like that, and it's really annoying. I don't really like them people like that, because this is like, that means that person don't really know themselves. They still a kid. It's like, oh, mommy, I hate you. And then mom is like, I know why you hate me. I can heal you. But this person clearly went through a situation when they were young where it's like, mommy, I hate you. And the mom, like, really tried, but the mom doesn't know herself, so she don't know her son like that, or she don't know her daughter like that. You know what I'm saying? But with you, like, I feel like they're going through this because you're an empress. I don't know, their mother, you're kind of giving, like, mommy and daddy vibes to this person, but you know yourself. So I feel like this is the woman or the man that they should have been with. Okay? They should have been with. And I really feel like the universe is trying to warn this person that they will get fucked up spiritually by you. Okay? Because you're smarter than this person. You know yourself really well. Yeah, you know yourself really well. And this person, they don't know themselves really well. And this person's parents could, like, hate you, and they follow you. They follow you a lot, to the point where it's like, it's hard to differentiate who's the original. But it's pretty hard to do that because it's really hard to, like, for you to win. This is why the universe is saying, be by yourself. Like, you could get married, you could have kids, you could work, you could do all that stuff, but, like, do everything by yourself, because people are gonna think that you're like, this is somebody else's shit, not yours. Because a lot of people don't know themselves like you do. It's really rare to find an empress / emperor energy in people, and people maintaining that energy consistently, and you are someone who does that. Now, this person's on your journey because this person needs to learn how to be that way. I think this person's supposed to fall in love with you, okay? This person's supposed to fall in love with you. If this is even if this is like a friend, an associate here, this person, and some of you guys, you're meant to have like many lovers, okay? Or this is like, oh, this person works in this industry. This person's my uncle. Like it's one of those. It's giving those vibes here, where it's these people are supposed to transcend to being your lover or good friend, but it's on all types of level is romantic. So this is your son being in love with you like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's not meant for you, because if you're a divine feminine, divine masculine, it's there. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna fuck your son or fuck your daughter, right? Like just biologically, it's just not okay. Because like that's not what the energy is. It's a very concentrated. We're not getting into this. You guys know what it is. It's a concentrated energy, and it's meant to like it's in other words, right? So this person is meant for that. But I think this person is really angry right now at you, and they just can't get over that you expose like their affection for you towards this sly individual. Okay, like that. Okay. Yeah. We have the magician. Clarify the magician. We have the Nine of Swords. This person is manifesting you. Over energy is the Queen of Rods. This person is actually following your energy, and they're actually getting guidance to do this. They like this. They're getting their wish here. This person is planning on coming towards you. But they're thinking that they will be demoted. Like they don't want to lose a reputation here. Why? Let me see. They're the Two of Pentacles, so they're deciding, they're looking at things from a different perspective. From when you and this person were younger. They're trying to have their cake and eat it too. But this person's like, I gotta discard that because we're not kids anymore. Especially if you guys don't have children, that's a no for a fact. Now, if you guys didn't grow up together, it's a no. If you guys have memorable memories, it's a no still. They're like, I can't rely on that. So this person's like, I'm stuck. If you guys have a child too, like, it's still a no. Because the child, I do see that could pass away. So this person's just trying to find a way where they could be next to you, like forever. And all of the roads, all the avenues is not giving life. But with the Eight of Swords here and the Moon, this person's like, I forever got to keep a secret, or I forever got to keep in my heart that I have this connection with the viewers. And then you got the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles energy here and the Chariot. So somebody is more like fearless, more confident in saying like, well, fuck that. Like, I really don't care. I don't care. I already have a reputation. I already have money. I'm a provider, and I will go to the viewers myself, and we will live this happily ever after with the Ten of Cups here. And we have the Emperor here. This is deep. So this person actually is your counterpart. You see what I mean? This is definitely like, I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see this shit. You know what I mean? This is crazy. But I'm like to my I'm like what I'm seeing is like, why does this person care about their reputation? This is what I'm saying. Like, I feel like this person, whoever this person is in your life, this distant lover, like, I wish that I can bring it back to, like, I really feel like this is somebody who was like not supposed to be liking you like that. Like, they know multidimensional wise or whatever. This is somebody that's not supposed to be liking you, and Like, I don't think you and this person energetically or physically are together, the King of Pentacles, but it does seem like the King of Pentacles want to bring that ass here, boy. You know, like, once this person moved towards you, the King of Pentacles is moving towards you too. Like, it's not, it's on like, that's my girl, that's mine's. And this could be multidimensional in a way where it's like, at first I don't care, you know, but then because it's you, and especially if this person knows energy and multidimensional energy, they may be like, like, that's mine. Like, you need to uphold the rules. You need to, like, you know, do what I say, you know, and it's basically because that's mine. Period. That's mine, honey. You know, it's like, be quiet, keep it a secret. You and this person with like secret, that's what I'm saying. Like, something is like on all levels, and some of you guys, this is manifesting like to, because this is divine feminine, divine masculine, twin flames. So this is like your shit. This is yours. That's why prosperity is at the bottom of the deck. It's your story. These are your men, your girls. It's nobody else. You know how like a dude leaves another girl, excuse me, you know what I'm saying? I think this is also one of them situations where it's like, you know, twin flames. This is like triplet twin flames. You know what I'm saying? This is like, you got a twin flame over here, and you got a twin flame over here, and you a twin flame. So you guys split in threes. And they say this is rare, okay? Especially prosperity. I think this is not, like, this is not no coincidence. Because I always say with prosperity, every time I get prosperity, it's always in my motherfucking name. And we got the lovers. We got this person, this sly person, the the distant lover, and there's you. You know what I'm saying? And then you popping up as the Empress. This person's popping up as the Emperor, the sly one. And then the one that's coming forward, I don't know what they are, but this person is the Wheel of Fortune. Let's just say the Wheel of Fortune, because this person glows at the Wheel of Fortune. And then when you get with this person, you are a Wheel of Fortune too. But then when you get with the Emperor, you become an Empress. But you also an Empress with the Wheel of Fortune, which is the distant lover person. So I mean, y'all all are very powerful. Nobody is soulmate here. The King of Pentacles is packing. The Queen, the King of Pentacles / Emperor is packing. You know, and I always say the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles is right next to the Empress and the Emperor. Okay. And then the sly person, I mean, the distant lover person, they're the Wheel of Fortune. So y'all all emperors and high mortal gods, okay? Y'all all packing. One knows about fortune. This could be a Libra too, with the Wheel of Fortune, because Wheel of Fortune represents karma, okay? But it has all 4 zodiac signs too. It has Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Sagittarius, I believe. No, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus, I believe. These are all fixed signs. So that's what I'm saying. This is like proving my point. I'm about to look that up. Like, is there such thing? But I don't. You know, this is like, I'm pretty sure this is about 3 twin flames. I'm pretty sure. And this kind of seems like this would remind me of like Aquarius. You guys could watch it on YouTube, but now all of the videos are on YouTube. It used to be like a little bit, I think. And then I think they took it down. But there was like Apollo, Sylvia, and then her brother, and she was in love with her brother like that. But she was actually in love with Apollo, like that was her man. And I think her brother, I believe her brother was in love with Apollo, okay? And they all 3 had this relationship. So it was actually the proper way of doing things. You know what I'm saying? But she was in love with her brother, and she kept like she met Apollo, and she was like, why do I hate him so much? Like, why did he get to my nerves? Like, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? And then in the past life, you know, Apollo gives off this like this Taurus vibe though. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, but when he's in his godlike vibe, you know, he don't give off like a Taurus vibe. He gives off like a, you know, like he's glowing, right? Like a Wheel of Fortune. He gives off a Wheel of Fortune. And then Sylvia gives off like this Aquarian energy. And then her brother gives off like this lover's energy. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot, yeah. and together they're supposed to control a machine. You know what I'm saying? And in every episode they tell you, they basically teach you how to transcend or how to turn the negative energy into positivity. And it was all about, like, you know, working together. In all of the episodes it was all about working together, like we need to work together. Oh, like, oh, we have this skill, like Apollo was used for one episode and the Sylvia was used for another episode as well. It's a really good anime. It really is. And in the anime they talk a lot about, like, you know, past lives connection. And then the person that was in control of the person that was in control, he knew what people was a descendant from people. I think that was a pretty cool ability, you know what I'm saying? But when you don't want to know the truth, then I guess it's not pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, he knew that that was Apollo. He was like, he's reckless. He's this. He's like, oh, that's Apollo. And he was always quiet with him. And but he knew that he needed to guide him because he was hot headed. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, you're Apollo. And then slowly, and she used to get like these memories from Apollo and stuff like that. But towards the end, they did work together. It's a really good anime, and I really feel like this is. I feel like this is. It's not like you guys is all three supposed to work together, but I really feel like you and this distant lover person are meant to be together on all levels. So if you guys have, I think when you have many lovers, you haven't met this person. They're still trying to get to you, like you know, Apollo. Okay. Okay. We have the Emperor. And I think the Emperor is aware of this. There's something about, like, I feel like something about you, like this person, this sly person, like, is really not, like, they're like, I can't put my finger on you. And, you know, this distant lover person, like, they don't know what it means. But what it means is you guys are meant to be together like that. Clarifying the Emperor, we have the Ten of Cups. And clarifying the so this person really wants to live happy ever after with you. This Emperor, the Ten of Cups, and the Devil, they really do, like, they're really desperate. With the Three of Swords here, they're heartbroken, and you guys could have cheated on this person too. We have the Three Swords, the Star, and the Empress, and the Sun. You guys could have also left with this person's baby as well. You're pregnant. You don't know that you're pregnant with this person. You cheated on this person. Okay. Um, but yeah, I mean, if you didn't cheat on this person knows that you are, like, there's something about, like, you're gonna go towards this person, not the Emperor, the distant lover. They know, and they feel so heartbroken, but they know that you are their wish for this person. I don't know, but like, this person is like so sad. We have the Three of Cups here. They're remembering, like, a gather. They're remembering a time where you and this person was together. And it was just the three of you guys. Or they're remembering a senses as cups. They're reading things in multidimensional wise. They're seeing things play out. Clarifying the Three of Cups here, we have the King of Rods, which is the Queen of Wands energy, which is the lover, the distant lover coming towards you, and the energy of. But I feel like this Emperor was the King of Rods. Clarifying the King of Rods, we have the Two of Cups. Yeah, so this person actually saw how intimate you guys were at a gathering, or how they're seeing how like intimate these two people are at a gathering. Clarifying the Two of Cups, we have the Eight of Rods. This could be the King of Rods, and also the King of Rods and you. Okay, clarifying the Eight of Rods, we have the Eight of Swords. So I don't feel like this is you and the Emperor, because I mean, why would you guys connect and feel stuck about like saying things or doing things? This is like you're stuck, like, in making the first move. You know what I'm saying? Or like, what do we do from here? Like, it's kind of like, the big elephant in the room. Like, you can clearly tell you and this person are flirting. And it's like, I'm stuck. What do I do? And it's like, what the fuck? um, and this person, like I said, could be seeing somebody else as well. And they're like, that was the same thing. That was very similar. All right, tell me more about this person. So this is what the emperor is realizing. So, you know what this sound like? Since you guys are the empress to the emperor, it sounds like the queen or the empress fell in love with the Wheel of Fortune. And they don't know if their wife or their husband, the empress, is cheating. But I see, I see that the ancestors, this has been going on for so long in history, where this person, it does seem, even though in this lifetime, even though in this lifetime, you guys are the one that's pursuing this individual, it doesn't matter. You were the empress. And this person was the Wheel of Fortune. You guys, y'all all have your different positions, right? You are meant to be, like, for me, I'm always with a guy. I'm always interacting with a guy or whatever. Like, I always have that. So I know I'm an empress. I know I'm the empress, and my other counterpart is the emperor. Okay? But in history, I know it, I know, but this person pursued you in your lifetime. They pursued you. And this is like some Cleopatra, situation, right? They pursue you. And to make sure that you guys follow each other in every lifetime or in every energy, multidimensional, they put a sigil. You guys could have married, okay, each other. You guys could have, I don't know. You guys did something that had a baby, okay? A baby's a sigil as well. A sigil is it's like a bind. It's like a binding spell. So you guys can always meet each other. I'm not saying the Wheel of Fortune is a side thing, but the Wheel of Fortune is a wheel. And it is an energy where it is the right time. When the time is right, fortune comes through. When the time is wrong, fortune don't come through. And the reason why this person can't figure it out is because the time was right for you and this person to go bond and have fun. And that's that. So in every lifetime or in every relationship you get into and you come to this situation, is because the time is right for these two people to bond. This was a time where the emperor is blocked from illusions, and where you and this Wheel of Fortune energy can bond. So you guys could be with the Wheel of Fortune person right now, having kids and all, and this person will never fucking find out, because you and this person bonded, left the castle at the right time, where the emperor sent out all the soldiers and they never found you, and you guys went to fucking Neverland. Okay? Your ancestors did this as well. And that's why in every lifetime, this energy lives on. Now, this emperor is in love with you. Okay, I don't know if this person beats your ass, but this person's very obsessed with you. They're very obsessive about this reality with you. We have the Ten of Cups and the Devil. It is obsessive to the point where this person will do drugs. This person will do whatever they want to keep this reality with you. Now, if the Emperor's like, I'm going to go run off and go do my other thing, it doesn't matter. This person still thinks about you. You are the only Empress in their life. Everybody else is the queen, or everybody else is a knight or a page. No one ever in their lifetime is a queen. Is an empress. Now, what makes you different is the fact that the person that you guys are engaging with is a Wheel of Fortune. They are a major arcana as well. I don't see, like, this person, the Emperor, is inviting an High Priestess. All right. And I don't mean somebody, this could be literal, where this person is a tarot reader, because the High Priestess is a tarot reader. Okay. This can also be somebody who's a side chick. The High Priestess also is a side chick. This is somebody who is, keeps everything. They do everything. Everybody goes to them and keep their secret. The High Priestess, but they never do anything. They just read stories and that's it. They don't really. This is somebody who stays home. This is all that energy. And it seems like this person with the Wheel of Fortune, I don't know how this person came in. It's kind of like, how did the Big Bang happen? How did we evolve to being humans? And I feel like the simple question is, maybe there was already a human on this planet. It kind of gives me that vibe. There was already a human on this planet with the Wheel of Fortune. And it would be like, where did the human come from? What it is looking like, it came from the shit that appeared, like bacteria. Like when we see that shit underneath a microscope, oh my God, like, what the fuck? It looked like a shit just appeared. You could just say an asteroid just hit fucking Earth and boom, right there. Like a human was on that shit. It's a bacteria. They can say humans is bacteria. You know what I'm saying? But this Wheel of Fortune is giving a feeling that this motherfucker came out of nowhere. Okay, this Wheel of Fortune person feels like a demigod or a god. Okay, that's what it feels like. This person, I don't know. Like, this kind of feels like, if that's the story, if that's the case, it kind of seems like, but where did this all come from? Like, it's like that toy where there's something in the toy, like the big toys and the smaller toy and the smaller toys and the smaller toy and the smaller toy. It's just like, where did this come from? But this is a fact. Your answers is in, and they keep showing me like, oh, do you remember the time when we fell in love? You remember the time when we first met, girl, by Michael Jackson. And he was so puzzled, and then he put it together like, oh, he was like, oh, go after him. Like, what's this nigga doing? But he left at the right time. Like magic. Like in the movie, the video is showing you like magic. Wheel of Fortune. Blessed. He left at the right time. He escaped where nobody saw him, and he glowed. And remember the time he glowed. This seems a little like cryptic, but like is like clear as day. He also dissolved in minerals too. He dissolved in minerals and shiny shit and shiny substance. Oh, maybe that's what that's about. Maybe that's that's about. I feel like this is also like if you guys listen to the first read, remember there was like, oh, you're a boss baby, you're not a boss baby, this and that and third, like, and the ancestors, they put a sigil on everybody, right? Like boss baby, they put a sigil on everybody, but they were like, oh, like I said, I think they said that they wasn't really looking for if somebody glowed or not, but you and this person, this Wheel of Fortune and the Empress, which is you guys glowed. So they was like, oh yeah, since you guys are glowing, you're gonna have this sigil. We're gonna give a sigil to you, right? And so I guess maybe this is like a lifetime. I'm telling you guys, this person is supposed to be with you. I don't care what this energy is saying, whatever. This person is supposed to be with you. And I feel like this is gonna be like a tough one where it's like, maybe you guys are friends forever or something like that. But I mean, And I feel like you guys are friends forever because with the Emperor, this is one of those situations where this person's going to catch on if anything progresses. And this one has more power, obviously, than the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is someone who picks the time. And this is, like I said, this is not cheating. This just feels like it's just like minerals, minerals. Like, and the minerals, it was glowing and shit like that. And I don't know where the Emperor came from. I think the Emperor just came from Earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, they show me like from the mythology or some shit like that, like the Big Bang. You know what I'm saying? But something about them damn minerals, honey. And they like, I don't even think this Emperor is supposed to exist though. I don't even think that he's supposed to exist. I'm not gonna lie, because they're not habitable. Like, they're eventually supposed to die off. This Wheel of Fortune and the Empress energy. You know what this is about? This is like a woman getting pregnant by herself at the right time. You know, bitch. Oh my god. I feel like that's what this is about too. So whoever's the Wheel of Fortune for you guys need to watch that person because this person's telling you how to get pregnant by yourself. There you go. I was like, let's say, there you go, confirmation. But I, I said, there you go, high priestess right there. You can still be a high priestess and not a side chick, dude. Just letting you know that you just mega smart. And you could just embody high priestess and the empress. I'm very intuitive. I study the occult, but I'm also a queen. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, if we talking about the empress, then empress, high priestess, honey. And also all the queens. Like, I mean, feminine, divine feminine. There's a high, and if a high priestess is a side chick, then the hierophant is the side nigga. Shit. Because the high priestess is the counterpart to the hierophant, which is Taurus. High priestess is Pisces or Cancer, whatever. So, like I said, the high priestess is not always a side chick. So who's the counterpart to the hierophant? That means that nigga is asexual or gay. Like, let's be honest. So obviously the high priestess is, it's just that when the high priestess is next to the hierophant, that means she stays quiet. But also she gotta stay quiet, she can't be, she can't, she needs to be talked to sometimes. So, yeah, this Wheel of Fortune, I mean, hey. Yup. This is also saying, like, some of you guys are like, so yeah, that proves my point. Like, side chicks are the ones that we should be going to. Like, they rule. That's not what I said. Okay? Because the Empress is not a side chick, and the Wheel of Fortune is not a side dude or a side chick. Or the Empress is not a side chick or a side dude. That's not what I said. What I said was, the Empress is divine feminine energy, and the Wheel of Fortune is a person. But this person, energetically, the Wheel of Fortune, it does seem like where the fuck they came from. And I'm saying they minerals. The minerals came at the right time, at the right place. You know what I'm saying? And it looks like these minerals, if a woman drinks something or they embody certain minerals, they would actually get themselves pregnant. Maybe that's why there's a low percentage of male on this planet. Because women, like my mom used to tell me, used to do this shit before. And this has to do with like ovulation cycles, the moon, because everything is in cycles. I don't know why we worship men like that. Because we like, oh yeah, get the women pregnant. They used to be like, you know what I'm saying? And the men is probably the emperor. Like, I don't understand what's going on. They always look like that with our pregnancy. They like, yo, that shit hurt. Like, I can tell that shit hurt. How the fuck you push out a motherfucker out of your vagina so tiny and they grow up to be like this big bad motherfucker? Like, that's impossible. Like, it does look impossible though. It does look and sound impossible, like the process. Like, even though I'm a woman and I had a baby, but it just seems impossible. Like, it's impossible. It does seem like an impossible thing, bro. Like, it sounds so impossible. It looks impossible when you go through the process and you're pregnant yourself. It's just like, yo, this is impossible, but I'm growing a dead species, not a dead, but I'm dead growing a species in here. Like, it's dead in my uterus and I feel it. And then the shit moves and it's in water. Like, like our process of like, oh, water, when a child is in a womb, when a child is in a womb, like, they grow, they breathe in underwater through a tube. That's like in a fish is underwater and they breathe through gills. Like, how is that possible? That's like a vent. That's so you really you're your lungs is like a hole that just breathes in, and you have a heartbeat. It's impossible. Like, it's really like, dude. So you hear that the way how they explain it too is like, huh? Like, you're definitely leaving some shit out, bro. Like, oh yeah, they got gills and that's how they breathe, but bitch, they got a heart and they think. They don't think as much, but they think. Like, how do you think underwater? And it's just, how is that possible? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I feel like, yeah, so the emperor, going back to, like, let's, because we're thinking more on multidimensional level, right? So with this here, this emperor, like I said, if you and this person are, having a family and this person still don't get it. And honestly, you guys, like, some of you guys, this is a matter of perception, but I feel like at the end of the day, it's like, what truth? Because the wheel of fortune is like, things happen at the right time, right? It's about time, right? But time, when you fuck with time, it also fucks with perception, right? So there's like two storylines going on. Because you know how, like, sometimes in this reality, which is why we're hinting, like, which is why we stopping here, right? So in this reality, like, you know how the main dude get with the side dude, the side energy, like the main dude get with the side chick, and then the main chick get with the side dude. You know what I'm saying? So it's like two wheel of fortunes right there. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what reality do we believe? So this is why they said divine feminine, the empress, and the wheel of fortune. So whoever's the divine feminine in the nature and the wheel of fortune, that is the perception that you should believe. That's what this is about. Because at the end of the day, this is about bringing a softer and understanding connection. It's like getting back to the Garden of Eden. Okay? Because the Garden of Eden, they tell you, like, it's so high vibrational that, like, walking around naked is not offensive. Not doing anything and also going to procreate so that way we can, survive. It's not like a thing, right? You don't got to worry about it. It's fortune. You're fortunate enough to not do anything. You're fortunate enough to just wander and have a person, and that's it. Just exist. You know what I'm saying? You're full all the time. You're not hungry. It's like very fortunate because you're hungry. If let's, like, Adam and Eve, they have the wheel of fortune sigil on their fucking forehead, and them not being hungry is because their body is always feeding themselves literally every second. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time they breathe, like water, it's impossible. You know what I'm saying? It's impossible. So it's like, what reality do we believe? And I feel like this is what it's coming at, because this is what it's saying. Like, it's saying, like, you, the divine feminine, the empress, you guys would rather be with the wheel of fortune. And since the ancestors put this here, and you and this wheel of fortune person glowed minerals, that's why, like, it's happening. It's like y'all always separate to go be with the wheel of fortune. This person, and some of you guys, oh, this is why the people are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go be with the winner because that's the wheel of fortune. Time and time and perception is a real interesting thing. Like I said, if you can chase multidimensional wise, or like I said in the first read, I said this is about yes or no, not I think. When you're chasing multidimensional wise, you're chasing I think. When you are moving in the yes or no, it's divine feminine and the wheel of fortune. It's I know, right? Yes and no. And I think, a lot of people, they chase multidimensional, right? And this is why it's important they say know thyself, because know thyself goes into that know thyself goes into the wheel of fortune. It's the right timing. Yes and no, not I think. So when you are going, I'm teaching you something. All right. Y'all be like, I already know, but this is why you shouldn't be having a wandering eye. This is why you shouldn't be, you need to stay. This is why they say focus. And when you're tunnel vision, it's actually a compliment. But since you live on a low vibration, you must not surround yourself around people who call you tunnel vision. Because they're in the energy of multidimensional energy, not yes and no, the divine feminine wheel of fortune energy, right? We want to be in that impossible, the Garden of Eden energy, right? We want to go there. Every second we are full, fortunate, youth, all that stuff, right? This makes a lot of sense now. So, when people have a lot of babies as well, they in the multidimensional energy. That's a little different. I don't understand that. But what I understand is what I just said. Okay. The emperor, like if you guys are in the energy of an emperor and you guys don't really know, like if you're in a relationship and you're like, oh, I don't know if my person is cheating on me, most likely they probably are. Okay. It is your job to be in a divine feminine energy, because this is why everybody's so nice and we build trust in society, right? That's because everybody's embodying divine feminine energy. Now when you get out of the divine feminine energy, you can be a divine feminine energy and be serious, right? Like the Amazon women, I'm not referring to them because of their sex, because I'm a woman. You may think I'm biased, but I'm not, right? Because Amazon women are divine feminine and divine masculine. They're very masculine and they're very feminine. Okay? And that's something like me. Okay? And I think they were very closely related to having I for some reason I feel like Amazon women back then, they did get pregnant on their own, because they had a whole bunch of women. And I'm associating that with I'm associating that with like why there's so much females on this planet. Okay, I don't know. X chromosome came from, emperor and divine feminine. XY chromosome came from emperor and empress. XX chromosomes came from the wheel of fortune and divine feminine. So who the fuck is the wheel of fortune? The wheel of fortune sometimes is called, you know what I'm saying? But the one, like I said, when this person, they don't understand, like, divine feminine going off and having a baby and doing all this shit here, that's the emperor. And the wheel of fortune is like, yep, I picked the right time. This is interesting. We have the Six of Cups. This is ancestors. Over energy is the Eight of Cups here. And the Death card here. This is like in the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like whatever was going on with the Emperor, something was like a no. Like it was like, I understand how you feel and what you're saying, but like this is how I always like to think that, like, what happened to the 11th pentacle is only the 10th of pentacle, and then it goes back to 0 and then 1. You know what I'm saying? So it was like the ancestors was like constantly talking about, because we have the Eight of Cups here, the Death card as the over energy as the Six of Cups. Six of Cups talk about the past and children and, childhood memories. The Eight of Cups is walking away from things that no longer serve you, right? But also this is habitual. Like you keep saying you're going to change and you don't change. So I'm going to walk away from you. We have the Death card here, which is talking about like, after I walk away, I'm never turning back. Like I'm not resurrecting this. And then with the Ace of Pentacles here, this is like a new opportunity, and then the Ten of Pentacles and the Star card here. So, and we have the Empress here. So this is you and the Sun here, a pregnancy, and the Six of Rods here. So this is like the creation of the Empress, like why the Empress became the Empress, right? So with the Eight of Cups here and the Death card and the Ace of Pentacles, I see what I'm picking up is this is about like the Six of Cups here, the Emperor, they're talking here, and the Emperor keeps saying something or they're doing something I feel like it's one of your ancestors, or the ancestors are constantly bringing up at the 11th a pentacle. So something like a high priestess, like, like like for example, we don't need a man around all the time, right? Or we don't need an emperor all the time. An emperor could be a woman or a man. We don't need an emperor all the time. The emperor is like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. So the ancestors said, this is why we cheat. That's why some people cheat. The ancestors said, you know what, fuck that. I need you to acknowledge that. I swear in my chest and my bones, that's that golden mineral with the wheel of fortune, right? And literally a person for some of you guys, right? Telling them, hey, there's an 11th pentacle. You don't need a 10 of pentacles. You don't need a long life legacy. You know what I'm saying? It's more to the story. She, the ancestors, he, all goes around and they're like, you know what, fuck this. The emperor doesn't want to listen. I'm going to create the sigil so that way it can happen, it can manifest. And this is why the divine feminine and the wheel of fortune got together. Okay? The wheel of fortune and the the wheel of fortune and the hermit are very important. Okay? Like the wheel of fortune is, because the wheel of fortune has all four fixed, and this is more like constant dominant, oh, I'm so sorry this hour, but it's more constant dominant, information and systems. They're fixed means like they're very hard-headed, tunnel vision. The answers is right there. You know what I'm saying? It's a yes or no, right? And then this information, the fixed sign, you would have to read about them, right? You would have to read about them. Fixed is not high priestess. Like, this is information that's not being shown to you. Fixed is like, I'm hard-headed, right? For me, I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing it that way, but you do have to read about it. The Hermit is about studying, soul searching. They go out and they take the lone path here, and then eventually, when they finish on their conquest, they embody this new spiritual, self of them, and they're the number 9. So I feel like the Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit are very connected. Someone was giving, this is the story, like I was telling you, someone was giving the Wheel of Fortune information, and I feel like it was a secret though. They weren't supposed to be giving this to them, but the cards is not saying this. They're saying that they're ignorant, but I'm picking up with the Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune, like, because the Wheel of Fortune is not moving, but with how would you know all that information? With time? You know what I'm saying? It does seem like the classic, right? Like, oh, I stumbled upon this. And Hermit, they take the alone path. So they're the only one that's alone, you know what I'm saying? And the Wheel of Fortune, they have all these fixed signs, so it's like opposites attract, you know what I'm saying? So it does kind of give me that vibe, like, Hermit stumbled upon the Wheel of Fortune, or maybe it was deliberate, or maybe the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune is actually the Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune created something. The Wheel of Fortune created themselves, and maybe the Hermit is actually the Empress, because on my other channel I say Virgos are the Empress. So I feel like there's not, so it's like 3 twin flames, but like maybe there is I don't know, like, it's like, if that's what you want, if that's what you want, I appreciate, I felt like the Wheel of Fortune is in love with the Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune is in love with the Hermit, and the Wheel of Fortune is like, I can't do nothing but manifest you at the right time, so the Hermit becomes the Empress. The Empress is someone who's connected to everything. Let me read it, actually. Let me find it in the deck here. The Empress, because it's like too coincidental, right? The Hermit is somebody who finds all the information, right? They go soul search, they know themselves, right? You know yourself, you're thinking, and all that extra stuff here. The Divine Feminine, they're connected to everything, and they're soft with it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the Hermit is the Empress. And, you know, is like, I can't be with you as a hermit because, right, they're what is it called? They're they're sacred. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we have divine feminine. As soon as I said it, sacred, divine feminine. We have the frequency of divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our instinct understanding of our connection to all of creation. So this is divine feminine. I mean, this is the hermit. This is what a hermit does. The hermit soul search. And once they finish soul searching, they become a divine feminine when they fully understand. And so they go to the Wheel of Fortune and they say, hey, this is what it is. I'm going to feed you all this information. Did you understand? Just like a test, right? The Wheel of Fortune is also a test too. There you go. The Wheel of, I'm just saying, maybe that's why the universe is in love with circles, okay? Or circles and ovals and everything. They go to them and they're like, did you understand Aquarius? Did you understand Scorpios? Did you understand Taurus? Did you understand Leos? I understand. So they become the divine feminine. And so the divine feminine, there's something intimate between these two things though. And I feel like this is like, people who come along with the Wheel of Fortune, they just give all the four corners, right? But they don't give like the actual face. Like they don't really understand God, right? Let's just say the Wheel of Fortune is the face is God, right? They understand the snake. People understand what's on the other side of the Wheel of Fortune. It's not just the four, but they understand the devil and all this extra stuff on the traditional one. But then there's the face, or they don't understand. And I feel like the divine feminine is like, I understand you too, OD. Like I read you like an open book, and for lifetimes and for lifetimes, it's like I like how you read me. I like your knowledge. I like everything about you, shorty. That's why the Wheel of Fortune loves details. The Wheel of Fortune is traditional. They have so much details. Sigils is so much details, and intent is details. You know what I'm saying? And the details bring out the pictures and everything. You know what I'm saying? The Wheel of Fortune loves that shit. And that's why they probably like timing and perspective and karma. It's like, I really like you, and I want to make sure you get what you deserve. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you meet those men where it's like, I really love you so much, because it's words can't even fathom. You know what I'm saying? It's just pictures with you. It's just a feeling. Feelings is so detailed. You know what I'm saying? And this is what this is about. You know what I'm saying? It's the Wheel of Fortune's in love with the divine feminine. And that's how that came about. That's Michael Jackson. This is deep. This is like, I really feel it. I really see it. Like I really see like from starlight, so like galaxies away. Like I see like there's a star and there's a sun that's in love with each other, and they stay right there orbiting, never touching each other, but shine there. But what touched them is their light. You know what I'm saying? I know it sounds so corny, but like, and then we have tradition at in reverse. Like you're not going back from being a divine feminine. You know what I'm saying? So it's a very beautiful, poetic, but it's like, you know, it's giving a lot to life. And you would want to be a divine feminine, not a divine masculine. You know what I'm saying? Divine masculine is needed for more physical purposes, but like to, you know, you know what I'm saying? I really feel like this is a beautiful energy. And this is the Wheel of Fortune is in love with the divine feminine. I don't think the divine feminine is in love with the Wheel of Fortune, because the divine feminine is a hermit. Okay? And they know stuff. They connect to everything. So, I mean, that's all that I have for you guys. I think I'm going to write this in my community board too. So, yeah. Or in my post. I don't know. So, that's all that I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy. As far as like this person coming towards you, like I said, like, it doesn't matter what the story is or what you guys go through. Like, you just need to handle everything in grace. That's why the Queen of Cups is very important. But I don't think she's that important, to be quite honest. But it's really more of like the Hermit. Not saying like it's specifically about Virgos, but what does the hermit do? They study, they go soul search, they go worry about themselves. You know what I'm saying? And in you worrying about yourself, you are fortunate. You know what I'm saying? And imagine you guys getting so much blessings. And this is, look at it through French, right? You know yourself so much, you get all these blessings. Now you have all these people attracted to you, right? So it's like the wheel of fortune is like, I'm gonna gift you so much things. Is you hear it, right? Like it's, I'm gonna give you so much things to the point where you get so much things, and the things that are given to you, it gets to the point where it's like you manifest so much things and you think it's yours, but then you start seeing other energies in it, and you're like, what energy is it? Now you need to distinguish, right? And distinguishes also has that like definition of quality in it, distinguishing, worth and quality and not so worthy and stuff like that, right? So I think synonyms is very important, and I think the Wheel of Fortune loves synonyms too. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel like that's important, and the more abundance you get, the more you can actually see the Wheel of Fortune, what the Wheel of Fortune is, who this person is, because the Wheel of Fortune has a fucking face on it. Let me see if the traditional one. Let me see if the tradition tarot. Wheel of Fortune. Fortune. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune actually has a face. It has an Egyptian black and white face. Okay, so there's actually a person in the Wheel of Fortune, and this one carries the sword. This one doesn't carry the sword, but the Wheel of Fortune, the traditional one, carries the sword. And remember, I said that this other one, the distant lover, they were carrying a sword too. So, I mean, I guess this is a low vibrational Wheel of Fortune energy, but I mean, I guess they upset at you because of timing, you know? Obviously, you know. But I mean, I don't think this distant lover person intended for you to leave this person or anything like that. That's the thing. And I think that's why they manifested like that. So, and I think that's why the devil and the snake is there. You know what I'm saying? So there's another energy talking to this distant lover too. Like, hey, if you're gonna embody the Wheel of Fortune, then eventually you're supposed to be with them. Kind of like in looking through my window with Artemis. Artemis, she was like, oh, when are you gonna, tell your family and this and that and third? Because Aries, was spoiler alert, sorry. Aries actually was doing the timing and all this extra stuff here and being with his divine counterpart and everything, all that good stuff. But the only thing is that, she was more like, she was giving soulmate vibes, but I think they were trying to say like, she's divine feminine and he's the empress, right? I mean, he's the emperor. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, but Artemis, he was I'm sorry, Aries, he was in that energy and he was like, setting things in motion. Artemis, he was with a girl and she was someone who took care of the family, spoiler alert, and she was like, hey, when you gonna do this, when you gonna do that, da 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 da. And he kept always getting mad at her because things was at the wrong timing with her, you know what I'm saying, until she tested him and said, hey, we're over. And it was like some BDSM type shit real quick. You know what I'm saying? But it was like obedience. Like, you want to boss me around. You're getting off of bossing me around thinking you're the shit. Blah, 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 blah. So I really feel like, that's why this exists. Like, it's like, hey, if you're going to be in the Wheel of Fortune energy, then you're eventually going to be with this person. And the reason why he probably was ignorant, he didn't know that like he was embodied the Wheel of Fortune and he's actually in love with the Wheel of Fortune. Like he is actually in the right energy and he's with a divine feminine. He is there to tell her basically how to get pregnant by herself. In other words, you know what I'm saying? And not through the divine masculine or the emperor. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? So you wouldn't want to be, it's not to say that you wouldn't want to be a divine masculine. The divine masculine is there to help you not fall off. That's why the divine masculine helps you follow your dreams. That's why my community board, I said that the divine feminine is leading first. I didn't know that I was saying that. I didn't know I was putting all this together, but I did say the divine feminine is leading first and the divine masculine is there to help, bring out the message clearer or better for divine feminine. Okay, because there are some people who don't understand the Wheel of Fortune and the divine feminine's relationship. You know what I'm saying? And divine masculine just helps season it like salt, you know? So salt is a mineral. It's just like divine masculine. And the divine feminine would be, I don't know what that seasoning is, but it's, it's minerals. It's minerals. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think this is a really good message. I feel like this is, something that we should maybe figure out what those minerals are. And yeah, so I feel like this is what this person is realizing. They are supposed to be with you. You can listen to the song "Distant Lover," but when you eventually get with this distant lover, I feel like you guys are supposed to like get with this person, and they're supposed to teach you, and eventually you guys are, you know, kind of like a eternal love here. You're in love with a flower. You don't even know that the flower is the wheel of fortune. In the next life, you guys may be. Some people are with their animal and don't even know, like, and they know, like, oh, you're my